Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. It's game day if you're an Oregon fan. I just wanted to say a couple things about emotional eating. First of all, it happens to the best of us. If you've ever had Christmas cookies, because they were in celebration of something other than your body needing to eat, you're an emotional eater, but it's not a big deal. We've all done it. The problem is whenever it becomes a cycle with the sugar. So you have a feeling, you don't want to feel it, you go to sugar, it creates shame, you create a problem, you want to undo the problem, you go through the whole dieting and da-da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, you have a need for more sugar and sugar and sugar and sugar. And over here, the issue has been blown off or ignored or flat out dismissed. Let's just go through a pretty common scenario, and I think everybody in this group is married or has been married or know what it's like to be married. Basically, let's just go through this common thing that is played out in I think every household in America. You made dinner, your husband calls you at the last minute to say, hey, guess what, honey, I'm stuck at work. You've cooked everything. He could have told you 2 hours ago. He could have told you 3 hours ago. Nope, he told you right when you've done everything. You're so aggravated, first thing you know, you're at the fridge. Then you have a spoon. Then he's telling you why you shouldn't be mad at him and how his boss is a jerk as you're, inhaling the Chubby Heavy or whatever. Next thing you know, you hit the bottom of the container. You get the phone with him and you finish it. If one of your kids was to come into the room, you would be horrified. You throw the container away, you put trash on top of it, you immediately are filled with shame and guilt and remorse and every emotion under the sun about the ice cream, okay? You're not sitting over here thinking, God, my husband's insensitive. Holy crap, why couldn't he have texted me? Why couldn't he have called me? My kids are not going to appreciate the, steak au poivre I made or whatever. You're so busy with the ice cream cleanup and this problem you created that you're comfortable addressing versus what the heck is this marriage thing? That's an example of emotional eating. Now, there's a lot of other examples we can get into, but it comes out in many forms. There's also, classic things like people eat more in groups, or people eat more if people next to them are eating more, and a lot of other social cues for why we eat more. That's just a little bit of a blurb. I mean, quite frankly, I could talk to you about emotional eating for hours to the point of you never want to eat again. But just, really quickly, some basics on emotional eating. If you're emotionally hungry, you will only be satisfied with C's candy, not an apple, not a steak, not chicken. You want C's candy. It's a certain brand for those of you East Coasters. If you are emotionally hungry, it comes on within 30 seconds of your husband telling you, oh yeah, sorry honey, put it in Tupperware, I gotta stay here. While real hunger is slow but steady. Real hunger you don't feel guilty about later. You would be like, yeah, I had ice cream yesterday, no big whoop. Emotional eating, you're, putting coffee grounds on top of the empties. So just some things to think about. Also, as you make your choices this weekend, just don't think of every meal as a celebration. Think of sometimes it's just lunch, all right? If you have any questions, let me know. I am still here. It is still business as usual as far as I'm concerned with what you should be eating. And go Ducks.